Right. I can't clearly spell. I put free fresh. Refresh. Free fresh. Oh boy. Right. I'm tired. You were supposed to grab that ledge. Still not looking that great, is it? I'm gonna have to turn the thing down a bit. Right, okay. We'll just leave it for now because I've reset the browser. Still not looking their best, but I have to change that through the OBS settings when I've finished. Right. So if anybody's still here, can you just, let's see. Whoever's here, type monkey in the comments just for some random word. Right, okay. Moving on. Got the oozes. It's working fine for you. Oh, thank goodness for that. And it's looking pretty clear now. I guess it's working now. Looks okay to me. Thank goodness for that. So it did need a refresh. Refresh. Oh, God. You know what I'm trying to say. Reboot. Words. Why I ever learned to talk is beyond me. Me no good with words. Oh, that look. I've got the stream up on my computer, on my TV, because I need something to see the chat, because I use my phone for the walkthrough, and then I use the TV for the chat, because that's the only other way I can use the TV. That's the only other way I can get the chat up. So I've got the stream up on my TV. So it looks pretty good for me at the moment. So I'm guessing that's what it needed, was a reboot. Right, so where am I going now? I've got the Uzi clips. I've got the Uzis, not Uzi clips. What button one on the platform? So am I basically going down to the ground floor now? I don't have... a clue what I'm doing. Right, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Would you please grab that ledge, woman? Thank you. That's too much to ask. Oh, that looks super clear now. Why don't I learn to save it? Oh yeah, because I'm a complete buffoon! Ah! Gee, I'm gonna... It took me ages to get that secret first time I played it. I've probably said this before, but when I first ever got Tomb Raider, when I first ever received, or my dad bought a Tomb Raider game, the first one I think was Tomb Raider 2. The first one I got. Which now, as you all should probably know by now, that my favourite one, that's my favourite one in the series of the classics. I was absolutely terrified to play it. I did not want to play it at all. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate as well as talk. I did not want to play it at all. I think it was because the first one was Tomb Raider 2. Am I going the right way? I think the first one was Tomb Raider 2. Because of all the, like, dark areas, especially in, like, the Opera House and things like that. I was terrified. Absolutely terrified. Right. Found the door, I think. I know what you mean. I used to be terrified of the wolves in Tomb Raider 1 and those skeleton things in Tomb Raider 4. The Cairo ambience was especially scary. I know, right? But I think because when I first got Tomb Raider 2, I was like, sorry, the camera's over there. I need to remember to look at the camera, not at the screen, because then it looks like I'm talking to you guys. Hi. Um. Yeah, camera's over here, not over there. Hi. Um. Yeah, because when I first got Tomb Raider 2, I was absolutely terrified. I think it was because of all the dark areas, like especially in Opera House. I was like scared that something was going to jump out at me at any moment. But having said that, at the time, I was too young to be playing it. I mean, the age rating that was on the back was it like 3 to 12 crossed off? Or 3 to 11 crossed off? Whatever it said on the back of the PlayStation box. And, obviously 12 to 16, I think the next one was, if I remember correctly. I am not 100% sure on that. But, it was like, I was way too young to be playing the game at the time. So you can obviously... I was like way too young to be playing it at the time, so I was absolutely terrified. It terrified me. Every time my dad wanted to use my PlayStation, I'd be like, please don't play Tomb Raider. You can play whatever game you want. Just please don't play Tomb Raider. It scares me to death. But he wanted to play it, so I'm like, okay. But every time I got scared, I always this sounds really weird, but this sounds incredibly weird, but I used to always pretend I had to go to the toilet just to get out of watching him play. Just because I was absolutely terrified. I had to get away. So I always ended up making the excuse that I needed the toilet. Which obviously wasn't true, but that was my excuse to get away from him, to get away from watching him play. I was a wimp. But you've got to understand that I was too young to be playing it at the time. All the dark areas were pretty atmospheric. Yes, they were. Nowadays, I could just blast my way through TR, not even flinching at the jump scares. And then there's me, who... I know, but I mean, then there's me, who pretty much jumps at everything. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, excuse me. Achoo! Achoo! Have I done? Yeah, I think I'm done. So, which way? Light or dark? I mean, you've seen me play on stream. I jump at everything. I have no idea what I'm doing, so just bear with. Windows Defender did not find any... I don't care! was way too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I way overreacted. I am sorry. Okay, trying to count. Hi, Ian. I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I swear. Okay, I need to calm down. I don't recommend you play out. Oh my god! I don't recommend you play Outlast. You know what? That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Said so scared me and I'm 33. I heard hooves. I heard hooves. But I think that was a bit of an overreaction, but I don't know. I honestly didn't know I was going to react that bad, I swear. Hi. Why you scare me? Oh, that's gonna make me laugh for the rest of the stream now. Hi, Makaze. Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Ian? Sorry, I didn't ask. I don't care about replies to comments right now. Although it does feel great when your favourite singer decides to heart your comment on their video. Right, so what did I just pick up? I'm good, thanks, Ian. Sorry, I didn't ask. I'm sorry, I was, in a bit of a laughing fit. Seems to be a wild night tonight. I got scared by a centaur! And I overreacted without meaning to. I feel like I want to sneeze again. Hi, Robert. How are you? I'm very happy today, thank you. Who was it? You know that song I always play on my streams? I wish I was a punk rocker. Sandy Tom. So I've got. What did I pick up? I've lost the. Oh, Ank. Excuse me. Also, guys, I am going to be moving out in the next week or two, so I won't have from the start of February. I won't have internet for I don't know how long, a couple of days maybe, just while I get everything set up. Just so you know, I'm moving out. Oh, you remember that song? That is my all-time favourite song. She's done an updated version since. How exciting are you getting your own? Yes. Hope you don't overreact in Atlantis with the giant eggs. Well, I can't promise that, Ian. I'm incredibly jumpy these days, and I have no idea why. But it'll be fun for you lot, won't it, to get my pants scared off. Right, so I've got the Ankh. So what do I do? Right, so I'm going this way, and there should be another... flat tour video. Hello, ugly. Gotta get the second Ankh. I'm getting there, slowly. Flat tour video. Maybe, but I may do that once I've got everything in. If that's what you guys want to see, then I will do one. But, like I say, you may have to wait till I get internet. And also I may do it when I've got everything in. Once I've got it all perfect and set up. I don't really want to do an empty house tour because I've seen a few empty house tours on YouTube, but it's not really that interesting. It's just empty rooms. I don't understand why empty house tours are like a thing. But once I get all my stuff in, I will do a house tour. I have one. I'm going into supported living. My autism is like, I need someone to support me 24/7. I don't mean everybody has to be next to me, with me 24/7, but I need somewhere that has someone around 24 hours a day. I don't necessarily need someone with me, like practically stuck to me for 24 hours a day, but it's like, I don't know why I'm doing this, just ignore the hand gestures. But I don't necessarily need someone stuck to me like 24 hours a day. Why am I looking over here again? The camera's over here. But I do need like support, and if I need someone at night, somebody will be around. It's basically supported living. It's something I need. It's something I need basically because my autism is like. I'm not saying it's. I can't explain. It's bad enough that I need supported living because I can't live on my own. It wouldn't work with me living on my own. It's my autism's such that I need supported living. So there'll be staff on site 24/7. Not that I don't obviously need them 24 hours a day, but you get the idea. Sure, I'd like to see a house tour when you're ready. Sure. I'll do one, but I've got to get internet sorted. I've got to get everything set. I've got to get settled first because I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't speak. I don't know my way around the area. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know my way around the area quite yet. So it's like I have to get used to the place first, and then get my internet settled and sorted. And the first thing I'm going to do when I get there is get internet sorted, because then I can obviously make videos and upload for you guys. And like, you know me, I've tried to quit YouTube on a number of occasions and I've always come back. I love doing YouTube. But when I move out initially, I will not have internet. I will have it on my phone, so I can give you like little video updates on my phone. But like, apart from that, I won't be able to do any proper like walkthrough videos or do a stream or anything like that. Unless I stream through Facebook on my phone. But yeah. Can the staff order you takeaways? No. I think that's something I could do myself, Ian. It's not like having servants to do everything for you. It's just certain things I need help with. Do I have to move far? Let me see. Let me just look it up. I'm not going to give you my address because obviously giving your address out on live streams or on the internet is not exactly a smart move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look it up, and then I'm supposed to be playing Tomb Raider and I'm chatting to you guys. I love this. From here, from where I'm living now, it's 6 miles away. 1 minute. Excuse me. Doesn't work like that, Ian, unfortunately. They can't order me takeaways. I don't want to do that. I'll have to do it myself. I can order a takeaway. I'm not that bad. But yeah, from where I am now, from where I'm living at the moment, the place is 6 miles away. So not too far from here.
You're at 41L Road, Bury, England.
I did not ask you to pipe up! Right. Can I just ask you guys, and I want you to be honest with me. Siri just piped up and told me where I lived, and obviously my mic was near the phone. Did anybody hear what she said? And I want you to be very honest with me. Because she just piped up and I didn't ask her to say anything. Stupid Siri! I want to do a meetup at the Trafford Centre. You didn't hear her. Right, I trust you guys. Cause you're my regular, cause you're my regular watchers. I completely trust you. But for some reason, she piped up and said my address out loud, and because I had my mic on, I didn't know how loud it was to be picked up by the mic. So I'm just glad nobody heard it, but I didn't even ask her to speak. Thank you, Siri. Right. What was the other messages? I'm sorry. Meet up at the Trafford Centre. You would like to do a meet-up at the Trafford Centre? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. So, right, okay. I'll have to save up for a while before I do the meet-up, because I don't get that much. I'm on benefits, so I don't get that much money because I'll have to pay for my bills each month. But once I save up enough money to go on like a bit of a shopping trip, I'll be glad to do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right. Right, I'll have a look back after, Lucy, thank you. Right, so, if anybody's near Manchester, if anyone would like me to do a meet-up, if anybody's around Manchester, I will do it, if anybody is actually interested, and they will show up, because I'm not going to show up and then nobody turns up. I want to look like I have friends. I want to look like I have friends. But, if anybody's interested in doing a meet and greet, even though I'm not really that famous on YouTube, I don't class myself as famous anyway, but if anybody wants to do a meet-up at the Trafford Centre, I'd be all up for it. Oh, you're from Manchester. Oh, that's awesome. You're close to Manchester too. Oh, cool. So, right, okay. So if any of you are from near, if you're from around Manchester or Bury or wherever and would like to meet up at the Trafford Centre, I'd be all for it. I just had to save up at least £500 to be able to get a good, like a proper shopping trip out of it. But I will have to make a date though. Um, so it won't be this month or next month. Maybe sometime in March. Maybe. I'm saying maybe. Because obviously I've got the bills to pay and everything. And I've got to get food every week. And so maybe the end of March I'm looking at the earliest. But I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know once. I should be playing Tomb Raider, shouldn't I? I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to be, when I'm available, and that sounds like a good plan to me. I mean, I'll definitely um save up and see. So if anybody's free around the end of Manchester, like I don't have an exact date yet. It will be on a weekend though, because obviously people are busy during the week. Um, but the earliest I'm looking at is the end of March. But it may not be that yet, but I will let you know nearer the time. So let me have a look. Um, right, so if we say about this is not definite. I will let you know nearer the time, but at the moment I'm looking at the end of March, so around the 30th. So if you're near I will let you know more details as of when, but I'm looking at the 30th of March, which is a Saturday. So, but like I said, this is not a done deal yet. This is not a done deal yet. I'm up for that. Well, that's great. Um, I may ask to for you to. I may ask to add. I may ask to. I can talk. I may ask you to add me somewhere on social media so I can actually DM you guys. To see who's coming and who's not, and who's gonna show up. Because obviously, if I'm gonna do this, somebody has to show up. Because I don't want to show up and then nobody turns up. So if you can definitely at least, I'm not, like I said, this is not a done deal yet, but if you can make the 30th of March free for now, like I can't promise you that date for certain yet, but if you can sort of make that date free, and make sure you can come on that date, then but like I said, this is not a done deal at the moment. I just need to sort of work out where my expenses are going, etc., etc., before I start saving up for. Right. So, after all that, should we finish off this level? Can somebody please just kill me? Why am I so incredibly jumpy? Excuse me. You know when you've got a tickle on your nose and you can't get rid of it? Land near the Carstone door. Ah. Okay, so which side am I going down first? Hadn't I better give this thing a save? I think I was supposed to go down a slope. Oh. I don't think me should have done that. Ah, okay, that doorway. Um, I was supposed to jump a bit further down, wasn't I? surprised I've not had a heart attack yet. I hate this. I just want you to die. Right. So we're going back to the Sphinx. Nope, wrong way. Am I... I'm lost. Okay, don't have a brain. I think we've all established that by now. I've been doing this for what, 3 years? Yeah, Ian. No backseat game unless I specifically asked for it. That was not really me asking you what I'm supposed to be doing. Unless I specifically asked the chat, can you please not backseat game? Clover put its left paw. How do I do that? Ah. Back of his head. Well, it would help if you jumped when I asked you to, woman. That's one. That's two. Now we have to get down. Wow, this area is big. This level was longer than I thought it was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here. And we'll continue this tomorrow. I'm getting tired. Right, guys, I shall see you guys tomorrow. Around 6:30 p.m. Thank you, everyone. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and I shall speak to you soon. And I will let you know in due course about that meetup if you're still interested in a couple of months. Thank you, everyone. Take care. I love you all. Good night, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry about the whole internet issue earlier. Take care, everyone. Good night.